Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We are currently wrapping up some of the points of interest and side quests in Velen. And we're on the other side of the Pontar River now. And we found some really interesting things. A residence for a mage that was oddly obsessed with cheese. And we need to find out more about it. But the next objective in that quest is really long way away. So I'm doing all kinds of other stuff in the meantime. So without any further ado, let's see what else we find, okay? So on the topic of figuring out what else I'm going to do next, let's head out down here and see what's here. This whole thing is a residence, which I can't get into right now. Might become a thing down the line.
Let's go!
Carsten. It says there's a merchant right here, but I see no merchant. So a bunch of people talking about tearing down a barn, and there's a yellow exclamation point, so let's talk to the peasants and see what happens.
What's all this?
Not your concern, that's what.
Not an expert or anything, but you two look like you could use some help.
Aye, it's true, we could. Barn's full up with some manner of beast. Bar them inside, but that won't hold long. And we'll be in a world of woe once they're loose.
We're not rich, but cut the filth down, and we will pay you.
Sure.
Fine, I'll try to help you.
We'll let you in the barn, then open the doors once it's over. Quick, Master Witcher, or they'll get out!
It's just some ghouls. Now, granted, these are higher level ghouls than I think I've fought before.
It's done. Open the door. Corpses. That's what drew the ghouls.
I should select that as the active quest just to make sure that I know what's going on. Near Novigrad, Geralt came across a village whose inhabitants had themselves a bit of a ghoul problem. These nasty necrophages had taken up residence in their barn and posed a threat to the living. Geralt agreed to help the peasants for commensurate pay, of course.
Use that barn as a cemetery.
No. Why'd you ask?
Found human remains inside. Several sets. They're what drew the necrophages.
They was bandits. When it was just coin they took, we lived and let live, so to speak. But when they dragged Hetty to the barn, we wouldn't take no more. Grabbed our pitchforks and... well, you seen how it ended.
Next time you kill someone, bury the bodies. Deep. Need to take care of these, too, or they'll attract more corpse eaters.
We'll do it. Thank you, Master Witcher.
Job's done.
True enough. Here's your pay. And thanks for your help.
Farewell.
20 crowns. Not much, but hey, as they said, they're not rich, so... And I'm not exactly hurting for crowns either. Alright, so what's next? Oh, there's a bunch of points of interest down here. A notice board here. I think I first want to do these points of interest down here because these were triggered by the notice board right over here. So I think I've been letting them sit for long enough, so I'm going to come down this coast here, which will get me to this available quest, and then we'll head up here into the city and start gathering these notice boards and see what else comes up from that. I'm also really curious about this kind of lagoon here. That's going to be interesting. I'm also kind of curious. Let's take a look at Pyres of Novigrad. Visit Triss in her house. Where does that take me? Oh, apparently this is Novigrad. Ha! Novigrad is in Velen. I didn't realize that. I thought Velen was, let's see, what about, how do I get to the world map again? I forget. Oh, there we go. Triangle. There we go. Velen. Oh, Novigrad is... Novigrad is a separate place. Maybe? I don't know. It's got a separate shield thing here. But if I go into... let's see. Let's see. What if I go into the Novigrad region map? Oh! It is the same... it is the same place. Okay, cool. I did not realize that. I thought Velen... I thought this map was Velen only, not Novigrad, and Novigrad was going to be its whole... a whole separate map thing. But I guess this is one and the same. Well, first I'm going to check out this tower and see what's there, and then we'll make our way gradually to Novigrad. Haha. Some Redanian troops here. They're just letting me walk into their little tower.
Crawl back under your rock.
Interesting. Okay. So this place is not as interesting as I had hoped. Let's check out this settlement, see what it is.
Ugly bastard.
Another little Redanian fort. with, again, very little of interest. Alright. Next is going to be this one. And we have ourselves a guarded treasure. And what are you... Oh, it's a wyvern. Very interesting. Level 18 wyvern. You know, for a wyvern of that level, I expected it to put up much more of a fight. Monster brain, dragon scales, wyvern hide, wyvern egg. Okay. Vela's runestone, glyph of Irden, oil, steel plates, Mahakaman trousers, Sidarian cavalry armor. Next is going to be this place. And we have a monster nest with some low-level rot fiends.
Rot fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
Rot fiend blood, rotting flesh, skull, monster heart, necrophage hide, lesser Vela's runestone, and monster brain. And my silver sword is damaged. So I'm going to take a moment to review and see if I have a better silver sword. I will see you on the other side. And short answer is I do not have a better silver sword, so I'm just going to repair my silver sword. There we go. And pick what's next on the map. I think it's best if I go to this one and then to these two. That seems like the best flow. we have a monster den with some neckers.
Damn, you're ugly.
These are actually fairly high-level neckers. They're level 18 neckers. And my armor's damaged, so I'm going to do a quick review of my armor now. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I found that the Nilfgaardian Guardsman armor is pretty much better across the board here. Plus 3 armor, plus 0 adrenaline point gain, don't know why that's a thing that they need to say. Plus 15 resistance to piercing damage, plus 10 resistance to bludgeoning damage, plus 10 resistance to slashing damage, plus 4 resistance to damage from monsters. So there we go. Doesn't look quite as cool, but whatever. And my boots are damaged now. Jeez. Fortunately, they don't seem to follow me out of the den. I don't have any other boots to use, but I do have some Amateur's Armor Weapon Repair Kit. There we go. Let's take a moment to meditate, because taking on a swarm of level 18 neckers, that it did a number on me. There's a whole lot of things in here. Rabid rock troll. How the hell are you supposed to damage this thing? So the answer is wait for it to stop guarding. Troll mutagen, cave troll liver, troll hide. Alright. Diagram: feline sword, feline silver sword superior. All right. That's a heck of a point of interest, I can tell you that much. So up to this guy next.
Slow now.
Ah! Guess I can't go around that way. Alright. Andrega warrior. Or worker, pardon me. That's a monster nest. I wonder if the fact that I'm wearing Nilfgaardian armor on the Redanian side of the Pontar is going to be a problem.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Andrega embryo, Andrega heart, venom extract, powdered monster tissue, lesser glyph of Oxy, and monster hide. So we got a second Andrega nest here. This is the one I already blew up.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Alright, so there's those guys done. Shopkeeper. Sure, let's head to the shopkeeper because I've got a whole bunch of stuff that could probably do with selling. Erston.
What?
Show me what you have in stock.
Alright, so I'm gonna do some shopping and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, there we are. I've done my shopping. And one thing being in this menu has told me is that up in the top right you can see I'm now level 14, so that means I've leveled up a little bit.
So long.
So that means I'm going to take a look at my character pane here, and I see I have 1 available ability point, so I'm going to figure out what I want to do with that, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, so I've decided the thing I want to do is Undying. I'm going to raise that up to the maximum level. There we go. So when vitality reaches 0, it will be restored with a bonus of 100%, requires at least 1 adrenaline point, which will be consumed. And where do I want to go next? Next is going to be to see what this quest is all about.
Oh!
But you know what? I'm going to do that just in case it becomes a big thing. I'm going to do that next episode. So you know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we see what this quest is and decide if we want to do it. See you then.